Grant has always had ambition to be a voice to the voiceless. When she moved to Temple, the community poured into her about the changes they wanted to see in the city, so she fought to make a seat for herself at the table to make change happen. Here in the city of Temple, hundreds of people have earned their seat on city council over the decades, each to help make a change in the community. It's something Zoe Grant looked to do too when she moved back to Temple in 2016.
My parents were from here, and so they're both deceased, but I came back to get more close to some of the relatives around here, get to know my heritage here.
And as soon as she got here, she realized there was real work that needed to be done in certain parts of town.
You'll see the difference in housing, the buildup of stores and fast food and bigger houses, on the west side, and then you come to the east side and you see a lot of homes that were at their original building that are deprived, tearing down, and people are still living in that.
With that in mind, she decided to run for city council.
I didn't, people would say, well, do you think this is going to happen, or do you think you'll lose or win? It didn't bother me. I kept saying I have this, I feel that God put me in this position.
Leadership like this is not unusual for her family. Her uncle, Robert McLennan Martin, paved the way in the 1970s, being the first Black Temple City Commissioner before today's city council was created.
Hearing some of the things, or when people know who I am, they'll say, oh, I know him, and he did great things. But it's a heavy thing to bear.
And Grant added her name to the history books, becoming the first Black woman to join Temple City Council.
2023, one in May, was installed and work began right away. No break in between. But I do get training through the city, so it's been a great reward of being able to serve the community.
Councilwoman Grant's list of accolades spreads far. She's the current president of Temple's NAACP chapter and helped revive Temple's Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated chapter. Her own organization has a special place in her heart.
It's a foundation that I started in 2019 because there was a need with the city of Temple about getting professional people to help them with repairing homes. And so we went in and...
Work doesn't ever stop for Zoe Grant, but it's all for the greater good of the city she loves.
It's very important that the young people know someone like me can be in this position. Somebody like Barack Obama was president. I can do anything my mind puts me to do. So I think it's very important for even older women to know I don't have to stay at home and just watch things happen on the news. I can get out there and make a difference.
Definitely such a great time talking to Zoe Grant, and she says she would not have made it this far without God, the support of her 2 children, her family, and the community support, guys.
What an enlightening story.
Yeah, really inspiring, and y'all are sorority sisters.
Yes, Zeta Phi Beta girl, yes.
That's right, I had to mention that. Thanks so much, Adriana.